Hey, what's going guys? My name is Agent Psycho, and this is gonna be, hopefully, a quick video. If it's not, then I guess sue me, but this will be, hopefully, what's gonna be a quick video, just recapping my thoughts on Saber Wars and my immediate plans for this game for the next couple of weeks, I guess. So as you guys can probably see by the event points accumulated total, I reached over 15 million, and what that probably means to, I kind of grind this event a lot. The reason for that was because the rare ascension material drop rate was actually very good this event. This event had like the best drop rates for the ascension for like talons, hearts and scales that the game's ever seen, at least as far as NAFGO is concerned. So I took advantage of that and I grinded my ass off, as you can see there. So, in case you're wondering, since I've been getting this question a lot, the number of hearts I've grinded this event, I actually don't know, because I didn't actually keep a hard track of how many hearts I actually got. I'd never really tallied them. I could go back and try to actually individually count, like manually count how many hearts that I actually got by looking at the servants whose skills or ascension levels that I've achieved or whatever. But for now, I'll just say like a rough estimate. I got around like 150 hearts, maybe, give or take like 10 or 20. So, whichever you feel you want to believe, that you can go with that, I guess, just to make it easy on everyone. So that, and I got a ton of talons too. I don't know how many, but I got a lot, and I did get quite a few scales. Nowhere near as many as hearts or talons, but I did definitely get quite a few hearts, or not hearts, scales. At least like 10 or so, 10, 20, maybe something like that. Maybe 20 stretching it, but definitely at least 10. So this event overall was great. I prefer these kinds of events where it's just like a point ladder system. The problem I had with Christmas, and I intended to make a post-event video for Christmas too, except I never actually got around to deleting it, or no, not deleting it, posting it, and by the time I realized I had forgotten to post it, it was like a month after Christmas ended, so like in the middle of Saber Wars, so that would be kind of weird if I put up that video like then. So yeah, that's why I didn't put it up at all. That being said though, since I do remember to make this one, I just want to say that I much prefer events like these where it's just a simple point ladder and those points are passive because you just grind the event so much, right? Stuff like Chris's, it was nice, but it wasn't like it got really boring really fast, and it was just like a real pain in the ass to try to grind, because not only was the farming itself like really like resident sleeper, but on top of that you also had the lotto to worry about. Like you had to sit there just tapping exchange Christmas socks for like basically 5 or 10 minutes straight until you cleared the box out, and I did that individually per box every time I got like what was it, 2,000 socks or something like that. So I can only imagine the hell that other people went through if they chose not to like roll boxes until they got like a huge number and then just sat there for 30 minutes or an hour just doing nothing but tapping their phone screen. Unless you had a macro for it, then I guess you didn't really need to worry about that. But most people don't. So I enjoyed Saber Wars, I really did. I kind of teeter off towards the end, but not because I was burned out on the event itself, but more because of the fact that we learned about how Da Vinci's event is also going to have a really awesome heart drop rate, even better than what we had in Saber Wars. So towards the end, there was less and less of a reason for me to keep grinding this when, you know, I can just wait 2.5 months for Da Vinci's event to come around, and I can basically do the same thing all over again. So towards the end, I did kind of, you know, take my foot off the gas pedal, so to speak. But even then, I definitely don't regret grinding Saber Wars to this extent. I know a couple of my friends, like people on my friends list and whatnot, have gotten more points than me. So definitely, I'm not like the guy who grinded this event the most by any means. I've personally seen people with over 18 million, or hell, even 20 million. But this is as best as I could have done within my own, you know, motivation or whatever, as far as my motivation allowed. So that's Saber Wars. It was fun. It was great. Got a ton of essential materials from this event. So much so that now I can just stop grinding caster dailies from now on, and I pretty much don't have to farm rider dailies anymore. Now the only dailies that I ever need to farm from here on out are for like class gems, specifically the gold gems, the cookies as we like to call them. But besides that, no more grinding class dailies for me, at least until I really need to, which hopefully is no time anytime soon. That being said, what are my plans for the game following like Saber Wars? So this week, actually I'm recording this video at the time of Bryn coming out, so half AP Embers is going on right now. So for this week I'm going to concentrate on trying to get all my free-to-play servants max level. So I'm going to go to London, grind pages, Monkulus babies, and since half AP weekend is up, or week is up, grind out Embers and to get everyone to max level if I can on my account, all the free-to-play servants anyway. So that being said, once this week is over, I'm just gonna take a break. Like, I say take a break, but I'm gonna still be grinding it a little bit, but nowhere near the amount that I used to be grinding it. Like, I would grind this game every day, you know, and some of you guys might already know that. But now that Saber Wars has come and gone, since I busted ass during this event, now I don't have to do that anymore, so I can actually focus my attention on doing other things, like writing fanfics, or, you know, playing other games that I really want to play. So that's great. As far as videos are concerned, however, I think if you guys were watching my videos before Saber Wars, I had mentioned in one of the comments for one of my videos that I was working on, or I was beginning to work on the script for like my new where and how to find like how to farm essential materials in an AFGO video, because I did that like 4 months ago, and 4 months ago was a really long time and the game was a lot different back then, so I kind of want to make a new video, kind of like bringing things up to speed and like a new updated video for that kind of stuff. The problem is that since I want to make it very detailed, I realized that making that video is going to take a very long time, and in fact it has the potential to be one of my, the longest FGO video that I'll ever make, as you know, ever. So yeah, it's gonna take a while, but if I feel the motivation to complete it, then I will definitely keep working on it until I actually am ready to release it. So I guess look forward to it, I guess. No promises, but I'll definitely try my best here. That being said though, because I'm gonna be like not grinding as much, obviously that means there won't be as much FGO content. I'll still think about what I'm gonna do. I'll probably like take a break from video editing as well, just to have some time to myself and friends, because I've got friends coming over from the East Coast because they're looking for a job here on the West Coast, and yada yada yada. So I'm trying to help them get situated, and I'll definitely be spending time with those guys and not as much time on, you know, FGO and shit. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Some event thoughts and post-event thoughts, I guess, for you guys. And this video was mainly just to show people, if whoever was interested, just how many points I ended up with, but like total at the end of the event. But yeah, that's about it. Saber Wars was fun, and hope you guys had fun grinding the event as much as I did. Obviously, not all of you grinded the event to the extent that I did, but I still hope you had fun with this, because I certainly did. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.